gonna be your favorite casserole right here now. My goodness, look at that. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous people. Welcome to Kingsley's Quarters. Today is a recipe that will comfort you and hug you like a warm hug, honey. We're making casserole. We're gonna be making a chicken bacon ranch casserole dish. It's full of protein, vegetables, and that creamy goodness. So go ahead and grab you a bag, and we're gonna place one chicken breast inside. Now, if you got some pent up frustration, find you a tenderizing hammer and whack it out, honey, but not too rough. We gotta keep it classy. I really like to start at the beginning of the chicken breast because it's usually the thickest. And we don't want it too thin, just enough to speed up the cooking process. So something like this. Oh yeah, and Food Lion, sponsor me. Remember, the harder you go is the more that you can tear your meat up, y'all. We are not trying to beat the meat up. We're just trying to teach it exactly what we needed to do. I call that discipline. If you don't have a tenderizing hammer, feel free to use maybe like a can. You know, there's ways around it, y'all. Just use what you have. That one's got some tough skin now. This is a hard-headed chicken. Next, we're going to season up our chicken. Now listen up. Here's a little thing about seasonings. I feel like you shouldn't hold anything against somebody because they don't use the type of seasonings that you like. So I always like to keep it a little simple when it comes to casseroles because you don't want to get into a rush seasoning your dish. You want to layer the flavor. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you over season too early, it ends up fading away and the flavors don't really balance out correctly, okay? So let me wash my hands and then we'll go ahead and start seasoning our chicken breast. All right, the first thing I need you to sprinkle wrinkles, y'all. I had a dog named Sprinkles and I loved him so much. Always by my side. You're gonna sprinkle it with some, oh, okay, honey. Sprinkles is like, I'm still here. I know that's right, Sprinkles. Okay, just dust the salt. You get what I'm saying? We just wanted to cover the crease and the crevice of the breast. All right, next we got that pepper. I gotta also have a dog named Pepper. And that's my baby. Just a little dust. Remember, we have to layer the flavor, honey. Layer the flavors. I'm gonna do that onion powder. I'm gonna dust it. And we're just gonna wrap it up with a little garlic powder. I'm telling y'all, there is so many different ways to skin a cat, okay? Now, if you're not feeling the seasonings that I'm going for example, I'm going savory, right? I'm just going well seasoned and savory. But say you want something more spicy, maybe put a little chili powder on there, maybe some paprika or smoked paprika. Get creative with it. If you're more like an herbal person, throw some thyme on there, throw some chives, you know, just do whatever your heart desires, okay? But don't be hating on me, yeah. Let them know, don't be hating on me, okay? I feel like I'm so loud, the mic is all on my chin. Y'all gonna hear me today. Here's a Kingsley's tip, okay? Make sure that when you get finished seasoning this chicken, and if you accidentally happen to touch the top, just sanitize it, all right? Chicken can be a little tricky. Make sure you sanitize it. So let's talk about how long this is gonna take to cook. Now, if I say I don't know, are you gonna judge me? And there's a reason behind when I say I don't know. It really means I'm not really sure about how, hot your oven gets, how quickly or how slow, right? So the goal is 350, and we're shooting for the chicken to be done between 20 and 30 minutes, all right? Ooh, y'all, that bacon, honey. That bacon is smoking. Come on, show them, honey bunny. Looks like our bacon is not quite done, but it's almost there. A good old onion. Now this is a yellow onion. If you have a red onion, just use it, all right? I really debated if I really wanted to put onion in this casserole. And my cousin was like, girl, put the onion in that casserole. And I was like, okay, girl. So this is going to continue to give you more flavor. Not only that, I love the way onion smells when it's sauteed in the pan. It's so daggone good, y'all. Just dice up your onion. And right now I'm cutting up one small onion. Okay? I don't know what it is about onions, y'all, but it gets me really emotional. Oh. This is why I got y'all at the angle right here, because I don't want you to see me crying. But be prepared to wimp. All right, I think that's all we need. I know I'm a wimp, but I really want y'all to see it. This is proof. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is our broccoli. I think I'm gonna cut up my broccoli first because this is the most veggie that I want, okay? I want the most broccoli that I can get into this casserole, all right? Something about chicken and broccoli together that is oh so classy. It just goes together, you know? It makes you feel like you're actually doing something right when dinner time comes. It's like, oh, I had chicken and broccoli. Even though it's really boring, it's actually really healthy too, you know? So all I'm doing is cutting my broccoli in half. It's really all about what texture you're going for. I don't really care for mushy casserole, all right? There's a time and a place. But for this casserole, there's no place for mushiness. So that's why I'm kind of keeping it this size. All right, so I'm basically just cutting in half every single floret. Keep all of your veggie scraps. This right here is definitely something that you can use to make a stock or a broth. Keep them. Make sure y'all are using all your scraps, okay? We don't like to waste. It takes some time to get all of these delicious goodies that God created on this earth for us to have. So let's make sure we don't waste. Oh, okay then. Well, we're gonna put the broccoli in the pot. You know, broccoli makes me happy. It's green. Anytime I see green, I get happy. Make sure that you are salting your water before you add your broccoli, okay? It's very important. If you don't salt your water, all of your nutrients will fall right out, okay? And if all the nutrients is out, then what's the point? There isn't one. Okay, so I have my little cauliflower nuggets. They kind of look like little truffles. And what we're gonna be making is cauliflower rice. It's so simple. I'm going to throw these bad babies right in the food processor. Just go ahead and put that lid on. And I'm not gonna pulse because I kind of know the consistency, but if you're not sure and you wanna ease your way into it, pulse, all right? But I'm gonna put this thing on low. Oh, that looks good. Now, do I need to go get that tenderizer hammer? That looks perfect. And just put it in your bowl, okay? So this is the consistency you're looking for. Rice. Now, if you're somebody that's looking for more of a hearty casserole, then just cook you some white rice and then we'll add it in later, okay? But I'm using cauliflower rice. Don't be hating on me. The chicken is ready, okay? I put the thermometer inside of it. You want to get your chicken up to 165. That is very important, okay? If you don't have a thermometer, just take a little butter knife, slit that thing, and if you don't see pink, you're in the clear. Look at that, y'all. Juicy, juicy. We're gonna use the same pot that we cooked our broccoli in. And just put about a tablespoon of olive oil at the bottom of your pot. We're gonna saute our onions. So, I have a love-hate relationship for wooden spoons. Now, when I was a little girl, I used to get pop, pop, pop on my little leg when I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. But I love wooden spoons when it comes to stirring. I just love it. It just really brings me back home. Good. Starting to smell so good. All right, so, hey, now I told y'all, the spirit popping me. I must have been shaking too hard. All right, let me get right. So, we are going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of butter, unsalted, but you can use salted if you want. Butter is melting. We're gonna take this little piggy and we're gonna fill her up with 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. For y'all that don't know what I'm doing, I'm making a roux. And this roux is going to thicken up our milk. Now, for all my culinary students like me, we're making a bechamel sauce, okay? You in Kingsley's class right now, so let me tell you a little something about a bechamel. It is one of the 5 mother sauces, okay? If you don't know the rest, look it up. It's something that's really good to know. All right, y'all, so take a look at our roux. We really want to cook our roux enough to where we're getting that taste, the flour taste, out of it, okay? We want to kind of get like a toasted, almost golden. I would say maybe we're shooting for more like a latte color. You know what I mean? Not a mocha, a latte. But then there's such thing as mocha lattes, right? You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all today. Right before golden, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay? Now, once your roux is nicely incorporated, we're going to probably put about a 1.5 to 2 cups of milk, and we're going to eyeball it, okay? I like to start with a little bit because you can always add more. Okay? And while it's trying to heat up, I like to go to the bottom of that pan and start whisking. I want y'all to think about this sauce like we're getting as close to a cream of onion soup. That's the best way that I can really describe to you what we're doing right here, okay? But with cheddar. Okay? So we're using cheddar cheese later on after our sauce thickens up. All right, now if y'all come closer, come a little closer. You're gonna see that it is thickened. You see that consistency? All right, let me show you with that wooden spoon. You see how it's simmering and getting thicker? That's exactly what we want, okay? Look at that, it's getting thicker. It's not there quite yet, but we're almost there, okay? I'm gonna let it simmer for a little bit before I decide to add some more milk. Oh, that chicken look good. Look at that chicken. It's juicy. That thing is juicy. Can y'all hear that? Uh-huh. It's juicy. All right? So we're just gonna cut the chicken and dice them into little small bites. All right, so here's another thing I wanna talk about. You do not have to bake your own chicken. This is definitely a good casserole to make with leftover chicken or a rotisserie chicken. I didn't have any chicken that was already cooked, so that's why I went ahead and baked mine. But you know how sometimes you don't even know what you want to eat, but you got some leftover chicken in the refrigerator, you're like, I don't want no chicken salad. Just make a casserole. I promise you, it's going to save you so much time and dishes. I was thinking, do I want this to be chunks of bacon, or should I grind it up and have it as the crispy part of the top of the casserole? So honey, sometimes things don't go as planned, all right? But it ends up being the things that you least expect it to be the better way to go, okay? So I was gonna chop this bacon up and I was gonna put some chunks in there, but I ain't doing that, y'all. I'm gonna put this bacon in that food processor and I'm gonna make bacon dust, all right? And we're gonna use our bacon as the topping, the crispy topping of the casserole, the way you can remember casseroles was, all right? So that's what we're gonna do. And don't be hating on me. My sauce is thickened up and I'm gonna go ahead and add some garlic. I didn't wanna add it too early because I didn't want my garlic to burn, okay? Maybe about a teaspoon. All right, so the garlic is in, and then we're gonna add 2 cups of cheddar. And we're gonna melt that cheese down, okay, y'all? Like this. So good.
Basil, stop licking me.
I want y'all to know that Basil is attacking my camera lady right now. And she's really showing people that she has no home training. And it's embarrassing. So I'm gonna have to go up to that doggy daycare and embarrass her so she can act right. I'm gonna show all your little friends, Basil. Now that our sauce is done, we're gonna go ahead and make our casserole topping. So this is super easy. The one thing you may not have that I have is almond flour, all right? You can use regular flour, but I'm using almond flour because I really love the flavor and I need to cut back on the carbs, all right? Don't be hating on me. So we're gonna put in about a cup of almond flour or regular flour. Boom, and it goes. Then we're going to add our bacon. This looks about like a cup and a half of crumbled bacon. I went ahead and made my bacon ahead of time. And about a half cup of Parmesan cheese. Woo, it's gonna be so good. And we're just gonna mix it all up, y'all. We just gonna mix it all up, y'all. Mix it all up, y'all. Oh yeah, looking forward to that right there, honey. So it is time to bring all of our delicious ingredients together. So we are making this casserole for a big family tonight, all right? If you don't have 2 bowls, then honey, good luck. Just do it twice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add the cauliflower rice. Yes, chicken's still running away, but that's okay, I'm gonna get you. Add your chicken in there. That looks so good. Add our broccoli. All I did was I removed it from the hot pot, then I put it in an ice bath so that way my broccoli can maintain its color when it's baking. That's called blanching. So the next thing we're gonna add to our casserole is spinach. I told y'all in the beginning that this casserole was going to be full of vegetables and good creamy goodness. And I really meant that from the bottom of my heart. La, la. And so this is going to be all that we're going to have in our casserole. So let's go ahead and add the good old moist, wet ingredients, okay? I'm going to go in with some cubed cream cheese. Now this right here, y'all, I think is necessary because when you cut into the casserole, you're gonna get these little surprises of cream cheese. It's gonna be so creamy and it's gonna be so good, and it's also going to bring some texture into our casserole, that oozy, gooey, ooey, ooh woo woo type of texture, okay? So we're gonna put that in there, and then if you have time, just kind of break it up into smaller pieces so you don't have an attack of cream cheese. You don't want that. You want to be like, what's that? You feeling me? It's a difference. Enough of that chit chat. Add in our cheddar cheese. Love me some extra sharp cheddar. I like the big shaved, large shaved cheddar. It is delicious. Sour cream. I know you're like, oh my God, oh my God. Trust me. All of this is not for nothing, all right? All right, y'all, I'm gonna add about ½ cup to each for sour cream, all right? Ranch, this is what it's all about, y'all. Love me some ranch. Oh, my ears is ringing, I'm excited. Add you some ranch, y'all. Last but not least, we are adding our sauce. The dishes are piling up. Anybody need a part-time job to come be a dishwasher at my crib? Please put your information down below in the comment section, okay? Even if you just want to do a little, what they call it, mentorship, okay? You can come wash my dishes. And now we're going to mix it up, okay? Let's get all of that goodness mixed up. This looks so freaking good. Ooh, so good. I can't wait to eat it. I know you thought that I was going to add this into the pan, but no, we're not. We're going to taste it. You have to taste your food, people. I want a little bit of everything, even though it ain't done yet. Shoot. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Everything is hitting me all at once. That is a good sign. Here's the thing. It's almost like it needs more salt. But I know once I put that bacon crumble on top, baby, it's gonna give me sodium that I've been missing. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this ranch seasoning. How about that? Because this is a chicken bacon ranch casserole. This is gonna be your favorite casserole right here now. Woo! Stay with me now. That was easy. That casserole was a little loose. It's a fast casserole. All right, y'all. This is what I'm looking for. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to, you know what I mean? I want to, getting what I'm saying? Because I want to create like a little dent in the casserole for the bacon. You feeling what I mean? It's a method to my madness. This is going to be our crust, and I'm going to just kind of like dabble it. This is going to be fantastic. Y'all see that goodness? Oh my goodness, honey. That is what you call a chicken bacon ranch casserole. All right, now you think that this would be the last step, right? It's not. We got one more step before we got to put that thing in the oven. And can you guess right now? You have 5 seconds to put in the comments down below what you think the last ingredient is going to be for the top of this casserole. Cheddar cheese, baby. I get excited about not only the color green, but I get excited about the cheddar cheese, honey. Okay? We don't need a lot, y'all. Sometimes you overdo it. We still want to keep the aesthetic. Hey, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait. Oh, my gosh. Ah! Okay, y'all, the wait is over. I am, like, literally drooling. So this is the finished product. It's delicious. It's fantastic. And it is going to really fill you up. So enough of that chit-chat. Let's see what this tastes like. I just want y'all to know everybody is crowded in the kitchen right now because they heard that the food was ready. So if you hear some things in the background, that just means everybody ready to eat. Ain't that right, y'all? That's right. Oh, oh. It wouldn't be a bacon ranch casserole if I don't put no ranch on it, right? Just enough. That's perfect. Time to taste it. I'm really over here like oozing and goozing. Let me give me some of that bacon. Oh, you want to bite? Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm shocking myself. It's creamy. It's smoky. It's tangy. It has that buttermilk flavor from the ranch. Oh, the chicken is juicy. The cheese is sharp. The sauce is saucing. I mean, honestly, y'all. Oh, and the broccoli is green. Y'all know I said every time I see green, I get what? Happy. That's it for this video. I really don't have anything else to say. All right? It's enough of that chit chat. Leave your comments down below and tell me how much you love this recipe. And make sure you make this for your family tomorrow. All right, y'all? Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night.